what I'm doing is not for the faint of heart. Tried finding my rubber gloves. I don't. I'm left-handed, and this knife is going to stay in my hand and stay highly jalapeno free for a couple of reasons in case I want to pick or scratch anything later on. But what I'm doing is I'm sitting here and I do it just like I would anything else, and that is put that finger up there, curl it under a little bit, and I'm cutting these in 1/4 inch pieces all the way down to where the stem is, and I'm leaving that last 1/4 on there because see the inside there, that is all stem, just like on all these here. Where's it at? You can see that right there. And what I'm doing is just bring them over here, and I want the first 2 hours or so, and the dehydrator for these is going to be rough because that's when all the oil is released out of these. I've got my colander down here, and I just break them right off in there, and these will come out good. And this is just the first package. I still got 3, 4, 5 more packages of jalapenos over here to do. So I'm going to be here a while. My little bitty paring knife I usually use for this stuff is MIA right now. I think it's in there in the sink and needs water. But that's okay. I've got these going. I love my big old knife. I cut chicken with this. I cut jalapenos, and I love this thing. I can even flip a steak on the grill with it. And this is my go-to knife. I wish they had 5 more just like it. But I'm cutting these about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. And what the deal is on them, if you cut them any thinner than that, once they dehydrate, they get really thin, and they're hard to pick up and everything else. Now, once you take these, you can put these in water and rinse them and shake them around everything, and a lot of the seeds will fall out if you want that. Seeds is where your hotness is on a lot of your chilies. But me being the glutton for punishment that I am, I'm doing several things wrong. I am not going to put these in water. I'm putting them right straight on the grill or on the dehydrator. I am not washing my hands until I get completely done with this. And I just noticed this is the reason it's going bad. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got a bad spot all the way down it. I'm going to cut it open lengthwise and see how bad it is on the inside. There's just a bruise on the outside, so that's going over your side. Instead of full rings, we're going to have a half a ring here with that side cut off of it. And no reason to waste. I think it was France or somebody. Well, I really don't agree with tree huggers, but I forget what country it was over there, that they made it against the law for grocery stores to throw away produce that was edible. They had to give it away or mark it down as reduced price or whatever. But throwing it away just because they wasn't going to make a profit is now against the law. And that I agree with. I know I worked at a Mart store that had a big K on the front of it, and I was working there at 1 o'clock in the morning, and my job was to sweep floors and stuff. And here comes the assistant manager up there with 3 big old basketfuls of ladies' clothes and children's clothes. And she sits down, gets her chair, and starts cutting them up and throwing them into the trash can. I said, "What are you doing?" She says, "Oh, we're throwing these away." I says, "What's wrong with them?" She says, "The tags," I quote, "the tags are mismarked on the clothes, not the right size, and some of them fell into the floor back there and got dirty and are unsellable." And I said, why don't you donate them to the local mission, Salvation Army? Oh, we can't do that. They won't let us take it off our taxes if we do that. And I said, yes, they will. She says, well, I don't know. She says, it's corporate policy. If we can't sell it for full price, to throw it away. And I just shook my head and walked off. You can't fix stupid, as far as I'm concerned. But this was in Arizona, where I was living at the time. And needless to say, I quit that job about a month later. And I went over to Walmart and started cleaning the floors there. I got a raise out of the deal, and if I was smart enough, I'd still be working there and probably retired by now, because back then Walmart stock was $13 a share, and right now it's what, $180. I would be a retired millionaire. But hindsight's 2020. I did report back. I went back and looked in the 1980s when I was collecting my silver coins. Gold was $300 an ounce back then, and now it's what, $1,500 or $1,200. And I guess I should have been saving gold back then, but I didn't know no better. I was young and dumb and full of vinegar. But I don't know what the next big deal is on saving, but I got a thinking, stinky suspicion it's going to be food. So here I am. I am going to can these up and probably get, I don't know, I said can them up. I am going to get a couple of quarts, or at least 1 quart of dehydrated jalapenos out of this. This is going to be a long video, and I don't care. I hadn't put one up in a while. I just wanted to ramble. Let me finish cutting these up, and I'll get back to you and show you what all I've done. Due to the magic of television, this is my last bell pepper. I'm going to slice it up here, and then I'll show you how much all those packages made. And we are officially done. Last one. Going to peel it down here like this. This is all of my stems. Slide these off into my colander, and then I'll give you a peek of what all I come up with. This is about, I think it's $6 or $7 worth of jalapenos, all sliced up. Now, that is a bunch of jalapenos. This is a 6-quart colander, and it's full. So $1 a quart, $1 a pound, whatever you want to call it. But this will grind down into about a quarter pint or a pint of powder, or this will make 3 or 4 quarts of jalapeno peppers. I'm going to dehydrate them because I don't have enough garlic or enough vinegar. But this is what I've done for today. Going to throw these on a dehydrator. I'll probably get both of them, most of my dehydrators going. It's been a while since I've had them both going. But this is my deal. I got these for 99 cents a pound. And if I can do it, anybody can. And can we grow these after September? Yeah, we can grow them. But it takes 6 months to grow peppers. I mean, it would be July next year before I would even start to plant or whatever. And these are going on the shelf. They'll be stable. They're dry. Put them in a number 10 can with an oxygen absorber or a jar with a good tight lid on it. And with all the water taken out of it, they'll last forever. If I can do it, anybody can. Countryman out for now. God bless.